Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to the 14th and final episode of Firefly called Objects in Space. Recap?
So in the last one, we see Inara get a call from someone she knew called Nandi, who was being troubled by a baron. Basically, she had a brothel. I don't really want to call it that, but like essentially that's what it was.
It is a brothel.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the girls that was under her care ended up becoming pregnant by the baron, and he was like, I want that child. And I want a DNA test and whatever. So she ends up calling out for help, and Mal's like, yeah, okay, we'll go and help her. When they get there, it's a lot more complicated than it seems, because this guy he loves like really expensive things. So he's got like a laser gun, he's got like a hover, like a land speeder, like he's into like this, he's into his tech basically. And Mal's like, I want to see him first. So they pose, him and Inara go to like a gala dinner or like a ball to basically meet him and understand who he is before they kind of say, yeah, we'll help you. In the end, they do end up helping them. And it turns into a bit of a bloodbath basically. But the night before the Baron was going to attack this brothel, Mal and Nandi end up talking to each other, and they end up sharing a night together. And Inara catches him coming out of a room in the morning, and it's quite funny because she didn't know that Inara has feelings for Mal,
and she can see it on Inara's face.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess she only realizes it when she sees her the next morning. When this girl's in the middle of labor, they kind of have like a heart to heart, and she's like, I didn't know. And it's like, well, okay. But no, in the end, the lady who was giving birth, Peteline, something like that. She basically gives birth, and then Mal and them lot capture the Baron, and she ends up killing him. And also because Nandi dies in the crossfire of all the shooting, I'm assuming she's going to take over that establishment. But the real kicker came at the end, was when Inara was back on the ship and Mal's obviously trying to talk to her. She kind of breaks down into tears, and she's like, I'm leaving, like this is the last night on the ship basically. That's kind of where it leaves off. It's quite funny because the whole during the entire shootout scene, the entire crew of the Serenity is there. You know, Jane's there with a girl, and he's been with her since they landed.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. Is he like telling her to like just keep her stuff?
Yeah, like, just load the guns.
Like fully loaded. Yeah, just keep them loaded. As soon as I ask one, you hand it to me, and as soon as this goes out, you hand it to me. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, he was sort of in his element. There was a snitch inside the brothel, which allowed the Baron to get in through the back door, steal the baby, and then come out, and then it just turned into a messed up thing. But it was very it seemed like it seemed like a proper Western episode where they're like hold up, and all the bad guys are just coming at them in waves. It was a shame at the end that Inara felt that she had to go. It's like she had to make that choice between being a companion or being with Mal. And I don't know, maybe it feels like if she didn't, then she wouldn't have. If she didn't leave, she would always end up with him. And she maybe felt that if she wasn't a companion, she wouldn't have an identity, which is why she's like I need to bounce. I need to get the hell out of here. Which is kind of sad because I thought they'd end up together. But let's see what happens in this final episode. Seeing as it got cancelled, like I don't think we'll get any sort of.
There won't be any closure.
There won't be any closure. It'll come off like a random episode, and like
we say it's a final episode, but it's like a broken series.
Yeah, essentially. So let's see what happens in this episode. Episode 14, Objects in Space. Let's check it out. look, a planet. It's a weird marble planet.
We're all just floating.
Is everyone speaking loudly or?
Can you just picture me?
What, naked? I have to conjure up yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
Well, these two are proper at it, aren't they? Finally.
There were no feds. Until I started singing. I would be there right now.
Oh shit. Oh, she's seeing that.
Oh, she's seeing like.
Oh, I'd be there right now, as in if he didn't chase River, he'd be there as a doctor.
Yeah.
He wasn't really saying that, River. That's your mind.
I got stupid. The money was too good. I don't give half a hump if you're innocent or not. So where does that put you?
What the fuck?
This is so messed up.
Yeah. What is going on here? She's a proper psychic, isn't she?
That's what it feels like, isn't it? It's like she can feel what other people feel, maybe just by looking at them.
I just don't want to draw this out.
Have you decided when you're going to tell the others?
No.
So make up your mind.
I'm a big girl. Just tell me.
None of it means a damn thing.
Is it to do with the conversation that they're both having with each other, and then she's seeing?
I think she's reading their
thinking?
minds.
Yeah.
Okay, a random tree branch. Okay.
It's just an object.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean what you think.
What? Why?
What's she got in her hand?
Oh my god.
Where did she get that from?
All right. Okay, chill.
Thank you. Fully loaded, safety off.
Oh my god.
No touching guns. Okay?
She's
knives, for that
she's
matter.
supposed to be getting better.
But I don't know how she saw twigs.
Her medications
And then
are erratic.
suddenly-
There's not one that her system can eventually break down. Then
I want a lot of medical jargon. I'll talk to a doctor.
We are talking to a doctor.
You are talking to a doctor.
We're deep in space. Corner no and where. You take extra care with her.
I love that. That's a brilliant
What's going
name.
on here?
Mid corner of knowing where. Yeah, she's
Oh god.
What? Who are you? Bounty hunter?
Bounty hunter? Yeah.
No, the locker is sealed. Only way she can get in there is if she knows the combination.
I don't leave my guns around Mal, and I don't leave them loaded.
Then whose gun was it?
Hell, I didn't even want her on the ship.
Is that the direction you want this conversation to go in?
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be on the ship, Jane.
Remember her coming at me with a butcher's knife?
Wacky
Yep.
fun.
I know she's unpredictable, but I don't think she'd harm anyone.
Butcher's knife?
Anyone we can't spare. I mean,
That ain't so.
Yeah, she shot 3 people without looking at them.
Oh yeah, she was an expert at that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Is he casually just gonna just land on the Serenity?
Mm-hmm. Do you like how the Serenity looks like just loads of patched up plates? Like they
Yeah.
must have gone through shit and they just put a little...
A band-aid.
Yeah.
There were 3 guys, and I couldn't. She looks out, sees them all. She only looked for a second and took my gun, closed her eyes, killed them.
Yep.
She shot them?
All 3, dead in an instant, with their eyes still closed.
It's like she mapped out where they were.
I just want to understand what you're saying here.
So messed up she can hear all of this.
She is. But Simon, the way
Oh wow.
Wow.
We got someone on board this ship. Might be a danger to us. Ain't a question of whether we like her. Kaylee, I know you have. You would have spoken up sooner.
God, we've got 2 problems.
She's deeply intuitive. It's true that sometimes...
I don't think she's intuitive, Doctor. I think
Deeply
she's
intuitive selling it
It's
short.
two different things, yeah.
She is psychic.
Psychic, though? That sounds like something out of science fiction.
You live in a spaceship, dear.
It's a good point.
Oh,
Are you
God.
saying she really reads minds?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Not yours, don't worry. There's nothing in there.
I mean, she did, though. The money was
Yeah,
too
she
good.
did, yeah.
She just wants to be a kid. Wish were that simple.
Yeah, and if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak. What do we plan to do about this?
Is that a phrase?
I thought the hospital was home. I would be there right now if she hadn't. If they had just left her alone.
You know what he said in the beginning? That what she heard. That
Yeah.
River heard him say.
Yeah.
Isn't there anything about this place you're glad of?
Say her name, Simon.
Good night.
You too?
Oh, Shepherd.
Good night.
Don't let the
They always get
bugs bite.
so close. So close.
So
and
close.
it's... I don't know how this guy's going to get her out because she can kind of sense things.
I mean, he's probably got loads of tech with him. He's a bounty hunter, right? Probably will knock her out.
True.
I
Oh.
like that. It was like a split second.
I mean, you're no match for this guy.
Yeah, Mal's gonna get his ass kicked.
Is she going to wake up?
Yeah, that made a big, massive sound. Okay.
So
See,
no
look-
one's getting out.
Yeah.
Kaylee's in the engine room, isn't she?
Kelly, pick up that wrench. That's it. Oh god! I fucking shut it.
I like this ship. Serenity. She's good looking.
How did you get on?
Maybe I come down the chimney, Kaylee. Bring presents
he
to good
know?
girls and boys.
He's been listening in on them.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tie you up now. And you know what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna give you a present. Get rid of a problem you've got.
Nah, we need someone in here now.
What is this guy?
You throw a monkey wrench into my dealings in any way, your body is forfeit. Ain't nothing but a body to me. And I can find all unseemly manner of use for it.
This guy is messed in the head.
I'm a bit taken back by this. This is really, really weird.
Oh my god.
Oh, shh. As a ninja.
Is he going to be above him? Oh no!
Oh my god.
The warrant doesn't specify any particular need for you to be alive, but where's your sister?
Are you Alliance?
Am I a lion?
What?
I
What?
don't think of myself as a lion.
What's wrong with this guy? Okay, what was that conversation?
What is this guy? This guy's the weirdest person I've ever met.
It's empty.
I know.
So is it still her room when it's empty?
What?
You're a bounty hunter.
That ain't it at all.
Then what are you?
I'm a bounty hunter.
Has he got a hearing problem? Is he?
I don't know what's going on.
I'm so confused.
Every second you're with me is a chance to turn the tables. Get the better of me. Maybe you'll find your moment. Maybe I'll slip.
Aren't these things you should be saying in your head?
I shoot your brain out. And I go upstairs and spend some time violating the little mechanic I got trussed up in the engine room.
Oh, he said it again.
I take no pleasure in the thought that she will die, weeping, if you cross me.
I don't know if he's being genuine. A genuine,
Yeah, I think it's
like scum of the earth. Or he's just scaring them into giving him information. And doing,
It's weird
just
because
staying quiet.
He's not an idiot, but he is. Some of the stuff he's saying is stupid. Like,
Which part of your plan dictated the necessity of beating up a shepherd?
That ain't a shepherd.
Oh, I thought he was going to tell us. I thought he was going to tell us what Book used to do.
You've been shot.
No.
You ought to be shot. Or stabbed.
Why?
Be a surgeon, you know. Know what kind of pain you're dealing with. They make psychiatrists get psychoanalyzed before they can get certified. But they don't make a surgeon get cut on.
Because it's
Does that seem
stupid.
right to you?
Yes, it does seem right. What's the matter with this guy?
I get it.
No.
No.
It's like, how would you really know what it's like to die if you're not dead?
Yeah.
Let's kill you.
Yeah, I get that.
Come on out, River. Nice man wants to kidnap you.
Firefly is a good design.
Yes, it is.
People don't appreciate the substance of things. Objects in space.
Title.
People miss out on what's solid.
Don't do it.
Do it. Oh, okay. Don't do it. Okay.
Tastes cold, or
This is pointless, you know that.
200,000 seems fairly pointed to me. Your sister's becoming a real annoyance.
I feel for you.
You can still walk away from this. I know you're tired.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm visiting my intentions. Don't ever. Man, it's stronger
He's got a proper power trip.
Yet only woman can create a child. Does that seem right to you?
Why is he having like all these like philosophical thoughts?
I reckon he was abused as a child. There's some deep dark past to it.
Yeah.
River's not on the ship. They didn't want her here, but she couldn't make herself leave, so she melted away.
What?
They
Where?
didn't know she could do that.
Not sure I take your meaning there.
Oh, they don't even know anything wrong's happened.
I'm in the ship.
She's in the what?
I am the ship.
Huh?
Then who exactly are we talking to?
You're talking to Serenity.
What is going on? She's melded with the ship? Now, do you like earlier that Zoe and Wash just come out of bed and like, what's going on here? Because they didn't know anything's wrong's happened.
They don't.
Poor Kaylee.
I don't know where it came from.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I need you to do something for me.
She's very calm, isn't she?
Yeah, but
Got tools. Something sharp. Don't be scared. I'm right here.
where's she talking from?
Where'd she go?
I can't keep track of her when she's not incorporeally possessing a spaceship.
That's somewhat unsettling.
That's definitely creepy.
It's funny how he's getting creeped out.
Jubal Early, bounty hunter.
Jubal Early.
Hurt people.
Only when the job requires it.
Wrong. You're a bad liar.
I mean, you threatened Kaylee earlier.
Gonna come out and stop me from doing what I don't want to? You gonna be smart here, River? River? Serenity?
The fact that he said
I love
that.
how he bought into it as well.
Did he see her? No, he hasn't. She doesn't. He does. He's holstered his gun as well.
His face wearing armor?
No touching guns.
River's taking care of everything.
Yeah.
I'm very close to him. He doesn't even see it.
Okay, but...
Go now.
I want to know what the plan is. River, fill us
Jane
in.
still asleep?
Oh yeah, forgot about Jane.
You like to hurt folk.
It's part of the job.
It's why you took the job. Power. Control. Pain.
Oh.
Your mother knew. Sadness in her when she waved goodbye. Saw darkness in you. You're not well.
Oh, he's been like that his whole life.
Retriever sitting on the lawn. Never took to you. Smell on you.
Oh, it's weird, isn't it? That they're showing these
You did things to him.
These flashes.
Cleaned up after.
Oh, he was a
proper.
fucked up kid. He was a messed up kid.
You're not in my girl mind. You're on my girl ship.
Oh damn!
Oh wow.
Very interesting. All these buttons.
Okay. We're not touching those, okay?
I love how she's turned it on him.
You're not righteous. Got issues.
I'd say
No.
if he's like murdering the neighbor's
yes.
dog and then
I could have that. You might have me figured
took
out
this
now.
job so that he could inflict pain on people.
It's okay, Early.
I love how he's changed.
I'm
He's-
going with you.
Huh?
What?
Don't belong. Dangerous, like you. Can't be controlled.
Oh shit,
Can't be
she
trusted.
is actually gonna...
She's listened to everyone and then she's kind of saying it back.
I'll be your bounty, Jubal Early. And I'll just fade away.
No.
Finally, something goes according.
Okay,
Oh,
go on. Grab the gun. Oh,
Oh. Ooh.
in his stomach or leg?
I don't know.
Leg.
Leg.
Oh, thank God for that.
See? That's what it feels like.
Oh, jokes.
What? Oh
Only if
Where are
you
the
can.
rest?
Only
I
if
don't know
you.
what
Oh,
she's
look, Jane
done there.
finally
Here we
woke up. Only if you can take him out, Mal. Oh,
my
my
God.
God.
He went back to sleep. Oh. Yeah, where's Mal? I know she told him to move, but...
Made the right move, darling. Best for you to go on with old Early.
You think so? Some of us feel differently.
Oh, epic.
Ooh.
Was that his...
I mean, that was a clever move because
Oh my
you
God,
can't
he's
move
just
fast in
bounced
space,
off.
right?
He's just bounced off his own spaceship. Was this her plan?
That was a brilliant plan. That was a brilliant plan because you can't move fast in space, right?
Permission to come aboard?
You know, you ain't quite right.
It's a popular theory.
Go on, get in there. Give your brother a thrashing for messing up your plan.
Thanks so much looking after.
Oh.
And we live to fight another day.
Any chance that Shimon the Quarren might survive?
If he had left, I'd say his chance would be about 1 in a very large number.
Good.
How's your lip?
Still leaving, Inara?
I swear, this guy was, oh, my daddy whipped me so hard. Oh.
It's good to see her smiling. Okay. That was a weird zoom out.
Here
I love...
And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
That guy might be the weirdest person I think I've ever met in a TV
It
show.
was,
Like,
it was like funny and then creepy, and then this guy needed to die, and then
Scary.
funny and then scary and then creepy. It went through like all the spectrums of what different kinds of bounty hunters should be.
Yeah, I think for like the first, as soon as he came on board and started talking, my mind it kind of just went blank because I was like, what is he here for? Is he here to like hurt people? Obviously he's there for River, but it's like, what's he gonna do along the way? I think when he was talking to Kaylee, I was just like, that's just super messed up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and then like you said, it could be a fear tactic. Obviously, to be fair, it just seems like he's got multiple personalities.
I don't think it is, and I don't think it's. I think he's just genuinely messed up in the head. And from what I like the fact that we got the background of the guy off the back of River telling us about him just by repeating everything. So he's always a messed up kid, murdered the neighbor's dog, and they probably been doing messed up stuff up until his mum died. His mum knew, and then he took the bounty hunter job, not for bounty hunting, but so that he can legally cause pain to other people. So he's always been like that. It's a shame he lived at the end.
But do you know what? To be fair, again, and we've said this, like he would make a good villain if the show. He'd be one of the few that would be quite interesting because you've got obviously.
He'd make a really messed up villain. I think he'd cause so much carnage and killed.
That's what I'm saying. As in, it's cool. Like he'd be a cool.
No, I'd want him to die straight away. That kind of villain. That kind of villain. Get him killed off. Get him killed off as soon as possible. Otherwise, they'll start killing all the good characters and do bad shit.
Well, see, I reckon the reason that they showed him floating around in space and not dead is
he survived.
If they were, he
could.
Yeah. Which is quite clever. I don't think we've seen River talk as much in any episode up until now. I think this is pretty much it. We're in a weird position now because it's like we are going to do Serenity, but then obviously, and a lot of people have been commenting about, obviously about the show and whatever. But it's such a weird place. Like if Serenity never came out, this would be such a weird. Not episode, but it's such a weird place to be in because you just completely.
It'd be you generally look at it like, oh my god, it's literally like comparably, it'd be like watching half of an episode and then just leaving it. It's essentially what we've done. This went fast. This went by so quickly.
It did. Is it the same length as all the other episodes?
Yeah, it's the same length. This entire season, which is technically half a season, so much unresolved stuff. Like Inara, did she end up leaving the ship? Did she end up staying?
I think the beautiful thing about this, that Firefly itself, and I can see why a lot of people like this now, is that the concept itself was phenomenal. It's actually, I think of most of the series or like most of the stuff we've reacted to, I've actually really enjoyed watching this. Now I don't know if it's because there's some sort of element of my youth that I'm like, okay, well I like it. It kind of brings back memories of TV shows of that generation. But it's just such a brilliant show to watch.
I think it's a perfect space western. I don't think you can fail, unless I'm wrong, with space westerns. And the misfit crew added onto that, and the fact that you're visiting new places in multiple episodes and you have interesting characters with interesting backstories, plus you can add whatever ingredient you want in the formula for any episode.
I'm not going to compare it to Star Trek because I know that's wrong, because I'm not directed, but you're right.
I got a feeling you're about to compare it to Star Trek in about 2 seconds.
No. But as in, like you said, I was actually going to say I like the fact that they can go to different places where it's just the stories in the background, and then what they're doing in the episode is the episode kind of thing. But there's always an underlying story in the back, which is cool. Yeah, I don't know. This is something good. This is something wholesome about this, even though it's broken. I think that adds a bit of excitement to it, that it is a broken series. It's not meant to make sense. That was the whole idea, that they messed it or whatever. They messed it up so it wouldn't. But it's actually really fun.
The fact that when they released this, all the episodes were out of order. So they didn't release it in the order we watched it, or the order you're supposed to watch it. They released it in all different orders. And
someone said the last episode was the pilot.
episode. And I think this was the 10th episode that came out.
Okay. I mean,
no, and it wouldn't make sense. It'd all be jumbled up.
It would be.
Because River has had a slow sort of evolution in this, in terms of her being in with the rest of the crew, Inara's relationship with other people, Jane and what he did when they went to Janestown, and Ariel, where did he sell him out on Ariel? I think it was Ariel. I might be wrong.
It was Ariel. Yeah.
I wonder if they swapped the Saffron episodes. That'd be messed up if they did that.
Yeah.
So it's all over the place. That and it's probably understandable why they had to cancel it, because they released it incorrectly. Great season, half a season. It's a shame. I'm actually slightly pissed off because we won't get to see these characters again. We obviously will, like you mentioned before, be watching the movie soon. So we'll get our last dose of the crew of Serenity. But all in all, yeah, great show. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode, the show, and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.